For your advertising or public relations campaign to work, it must contain simple messages that convey benefits to the end user, involve and engage the target audience, and be creative but have your business brand at its heart. Here is a hot business tip. Spelling out the benefits is always better than listing the features in hope that the audience might work out the benefits themselves. A feature is something about a product or service that is unique or innovative, or makes it perform better. A benefit is what will make the difference to the end user by them using your product or service and not that of one of your competitors. For example, low fat is a feature. The benefit is that it assists weight loss. Compact design is a feature. The benefit is that it fits into small spaces. Teflon coating is a feature. Non-stick is the benefit. Think clearly about the features of your product or service. Then assign benefits to those products or services. Be clear about the differences, as understanding them will enable you to promote them to your target audience. We've discussed why you need to have even a simple communication strategy. But it needn't be too difficult. To help you structure your approach, there are 6 simple actions that can be used for advertising or public relations campaigns, or other promotional purposes. Use these actions for individual projects, not as an overall strategy. If you are a microbusiness and sole trader with no supporting staff, rope in some friends to help you, because a team approach will usually provide better results. 2 heads are usually better than 1. Use the following 6 actions to structure your campaigns, but beware, if, at the conclusion of your planning, the campaign, media release or presentation, can easily be changed by replacing your product or service with a competitor's, then change all or parts of the plan. You might just be promoting your industry, not your business. To be successful, your communication must cause your target to respond, either emotionally by feeling something, or functionally by buying something. Action 1. Assess your environment. Do a SWOT analysis of internal strengths and weaknesses, and on external opportunities and threats, on everything to do with your business, with a particular focus on the individual project objective for which you are developing a strategy. We are suggesting some questions to ask yourself, but feel free to ask yourself more. Keep testing the assumptions you make about your business, as this will help you to grow more successfully. Internal strengths and weaknesses include processes and systems. Do you have any processes or systems? Do they work effectively? How can they be improved? Are they unique? Do you rely on updated software? Budgeting. How is your cash flow? Do you have problem debtors? Are your accounts up to date? How much can you afford to spend on individual projects or promotion? Communications. How do you communicate? Do you have good stationery? Do you rely on email? Is your branding consistent? Does the market know who you are? What are your points of difference? Current PR and marketing. What have you done lately? How successful was it? How could it be improved? Are your marketing, advertising and public relations materials cohesive? External opportunities and threats include competitors. Who are they? Who are their customers? How do they promote themselves? How much market share do they have? How much do they spend on advertising, marketing and public relations? Do they outsource or do they have an in-house marketing department? Target market. Who do they currently buy from? Can you steal market share? What are they currently paying for the same service? Are you sending the right brand message to your current and target markets? Where are they located? What are their service expectations? Brand awareness. Do you have good branding? Does your target market recognize your logo? Have they heard your name? Trends. Is the market moving toward or away from your product or service? What does the market want? Do you need to change in order to deliver? Action 2. Reevaluate past or existing communications. What worked? What didn't? Be honest. Why? This includes direct mail campaigns, events, promotions, mailbox drops, radio and television advertising, business letters, interviews, and sponsorships. Who responded? Within what time frame? How much business did you do? Did you ask for or receive any feedback or referrals? Action 3. Set your communication objectives. What is it that you want to achieve? Be specific. Don't set create more awareness as an objective. It's too broad. Sales, radio interview, editorial, higher profile, market penetration, change perception, influence, educate, Generate sales leads. Introduce a new product or service or person. Advise of company changes. Some suggested objectives to help you are listed at the end of these 6 action steps. If you have multiple objectives, prioritize them. But don't have more than 3 related objectives for the one strategy. In fact, even 2 is probably enough, otherwise you do run the risk of confusing the message you are trying to send. Set a way to measure the success, or otherwise. Measurement could include how many times the phone rings, hits on a website, customers coming in store, sales levels within a time frame, increase in sales calls, etc. Beware, however, that the measurement is realistic. For example, some people think that if they get editorial coverage the phone will ring off the hook. Sorry, that's unrealistic. Plus, public relations activity is harder to measure than straight advertising because public relations also contributes to the image of your business, that is, what people think about you, negative and positive. Action 4. Develop key messages. Develop simple and short statements designed to clearly tell the media or your target audience what you want them to know. Repetition is a good tactic, so repeat key messages throughout all your written and verbal communications. This is particularly important if you decide to split your campaign between, say, a mailbox drop, which is advertising, and attempting to gain local media coverage, which is public relations. Pretend you or one of your team is a member of your target audience and ask a question from their perspective. This will help you develop key messages, usually, what's in it for me? Action 5. Plan tactics and time frame. Develop tactics, the how, and a time frame by asking questions like what are we doing and who are we targeting and when and how and why. Be realistic about timeframes and resources. Action 6. Evaluation and measurement. Measure performance and success against the objectives set in Action 3. Use surveys, feedback information, sales increases, media response, interviews given, etc. to measure the success of your campaign. Your competitors are not who you think they are. They are who your potential customers think they are. For example, you may provide a product or service that you know is different from that of your competitors, but do your potential customers know that? In their minds, you may be the same. Evaluate your business and the promotional messages you are sending by putting yourself in your customer's position. How do they view you really? How can you alter their perception of your business to be more positive? Start developing your business objectives. In order to successfully develop a promotional action plan and then implement it, you need to know what outcomes you desire. Having objectives is a crucial part of developing strategic communications and measuring the results. Today I have a special gift for you, from our Dr. Alex TV Vault. It's a business strategy map, plus the mapping software to generate an unlimited number of maps, and share them with your clients. You'll love it. It's $499 retail that you get for free. Give clarity to your business, and speed up and simplify your standard operating procedures. Claim it now at dralex.tv/gift.